राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन जमुना तीर वनचारी जमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन जमुना तीर वनचारी जमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन जमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Jaya Gaura Nitai, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Lalita Vishakha, Jaya Radhe Shyam, Jaya Gaura Nitai, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada. जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज काचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतशी श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। ISKCON फाउंडर आचार्य बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य डिवाइन ग्रेस शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज काचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतशी श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य शिल हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। राधा कृष्ण गोपी गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय। श्री नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथ परिधाम की जय। गंगा मैया की जय। जमुना मैया की जय। श्री श्री गौर निताय की जय। कृष्ण बलराम की जय। राधा श्याम सुंदर ललिता विशाखा देवी की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। वृंदा देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय। ऑल ग्लोरी टू assembly of devotees. All glory to assembly of devotees. All glory to assembly of devotees. Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. ओम नमः भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमः भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमः भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया। भगवते उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिके। Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 23. The Brahmana's wives blessed. Text 47. Hitva अन्यान् भजते यम श्रीः पाद स्पर्शः अस्याः सकृत् स्वात्मः दोषः अपवर्गेण तद्यांच जनमोहिनी। हित्वान्यान् भजते यं श्रीः पादस्पर्शाशया सकृत् स्वात्मदोषापवर्गेण तद्यांच जनमोहिनी। हित्वान्यं भजते यं श्रीः पादस्पर्शाशया सकृत् स्वात्मदोषापवर्गेण तद्यांच जनमोहिनी। हित्वान्यान् भजते यं श्रीः पादस्पर्शाशया सकृत् स्वात्मदोषापवर्गेण तद्यांच जनमोहिनी। Let's read Prabhupada disciples first. You want to read? Can read. Ikvanyan bhagate yam Sri Adasparsa saya sakri Atma dosa pavargena Kadyancha janamohini. Vaishnavis, word meaning. Hitva, giving up. Anyan, others. Bhajate, worships. Yam, which Lord? Sri, the goddess of fortune. Padasparsa, of the touch of his lotus feet. Ashraya, with the desire with the desire. Sakrit, constantly. Swapma, of herself. Dosa, the faults of fickleness and pride. Apavaragena, putting aside. Tat, his. Yancha, begging. Jana, ordinary humans. Mohini, bewildering. Translation and purport by Divine Grace. Translation and purport by the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Translation. Hoping for the touch of his lotus feet, the goddess of fortune perpetually worships him alone, leaving aside all others and renouncing her pride and fickleness. That he begs is certainly astonishing to everyone. Please repeat. Hoping for the touch of his lotus feet, the goddess of fortune perpetually worships him alone, leaving aside all others and renouncing her pride and fickleness. That he begs is certainly astonishing to everyone. Small purport. The Supreme Master of Goddess of Fortune herself obviously does not have to beg for food, as pointed out here by the Brahmanas, who are finally manifesting real spiritual intelligence. Om Ajnanatimir Andhasya Jnananjana Shailakaya चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं जनभूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपदान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरतिसे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हित्वान्यान् भजते यं श्री पादस्पर्शाशया सकृत् स्वात्मदोषापवर्गेण यद्यांच्या जनमोहिनी। Hoping for the touch of his lotus feet, the goddess of fortune perpetually worships him alone, leaving aside all others and renouncing her pride and fickleness. That he begs is certainly astonishing to everyone. Hare Krishna. So the 10th canto Bhagavatam is describing about the ultimate shelter, Ashraya Tattva. There are 10 topics of Srimad Bhagavatam, starting from Atah Swarga Visargascha Posana Sthanamutaya Manantara Isanukatha Nirodha Mukti Ashraya. This is the 10th topic, final topic. Ashraya means ultimate shelter. So, after renouncing everything, at least where should a living entity has to take shelter? For everyone, who is the ultimate shelter? The lotus feet of Krishna. That is, Krishna told himself in Bhagavad Gita 1866, Sarva Dharman Paritejya Mam Ekang Saranang Braja. So that is only theoretically. And what Krishna told, that is in Bhagavad Gita. But with practical example, the practical demonstration is given in Srimad Bhagavatam. So in 10th canto specifically told about the pure devotees, those took full shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. Here is such an example of the wives of Brahmanas. Just like we chanted this song, Jaya Dijo Patni Jaya, Naga Kanyagan, Bhakti Te Jahara Paila, Govinda Charan. In pure devotional service, the wives of Brahmanas, they took shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. So here is a description of how the other process like Karma Kanda and Jnana Kanda, those are these yajnas, they are performing, these Brahmanas are performing the yajnas, this is Karma Kanda yajna, just for the satisfaction of different demigods. Though ultimately Krishna is the enjoyer of all sacrifices, as in 5:29, Krishna told, Bhuktarang Jagya Tapasaha Sarvaloko Maheswaram Suhudam Sarvabhutanam Gyantwamang Santiruchyati. One can achieve peace and happiness by knowing this truth, that Krishna is the ultimate enjoyer of all sacrifices and austerities. And should understand that Krishna is the ultimately our only well-wisher and friend. In this way, by taking full shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna, one can become very peaceful and happy. This is the general principle. So we see here, when this Krishna and Balaram, they send these cowherd boys for what? For some food. They are feeling hungry in forest. After herding the cows, they feel little hungry. Krishna could provide food them without asking to go to the Brahmanas. We see in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes, in Navadip pastimes, in Sankirtan pastimes, when with devotees they perform so much Sankirtan, then the devotee told, we are feeling hungry now. What shall do? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took one mango seed, took a mango seed and just planted it on earth, on soil. Then immediately tree grown up. It's grown up and become huge mango tree. Flowers come and fruits come, very nice. Mangoes come and ripened mangoes. Only juicy mangoes there. So there is even no pillows inside. What is it? Yes. Very sweet mangoes. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just gave two mangoes to everyone. Take. Lord can feed by any way, if he wants. But in this case, we see how Lord sent these cowherd boys to Brahmanas. Actually, Lord has desired to remind these Brahmanas what they are doing. Performing this yajna, this is not proper thing. Brahmana has to do sacrifices only pleasure of Krishna. And Krishna and Balaram themselves, they are sending the cowherd boys for food. They cooked so many varieties of bhogas, different items to be offered in yajna. But to whom they offered to in yajna? To Lord Vishnu. Jagyarthat karmano anyatra loka ayam karma bandhana. So they cooked everything for yajna, but the ultimate Jagyapati, Lord Sri Krishna and Balaram, they are sending the cowherd boys, bring these fruits. And they did not care, they did not listen to the cowherd boys. In Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pastimes, one time we see, on Ekadashi day, how Chaitanya, the baby Nimai started crying and crying. Every day they stop him. When they cry, then it's chant, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. When everyone chant and dance, by chanting Hare Krishna mantra, he become happy. But that day he is not happy. Crying. Why are you crying? I need food. I am hungry. food on Ekadashi, fasting. No. There are two of my devotees in Navadip, two Brahmanas, Jagadish and Hiranya and Jagadish. They cooked so many items. They have their deity in their house, Bal Gopal, they are cooking so many things. I want to eat all this. Yes, they are laughing at this small boy. How he knows that in Navadip, these two Brahmanas, Jagadish and Hiranya, they are cooking so many items to the Ekadashi, and he told, bring all these items, I want to eat. So when they send, and when they are laughing, then again he starts crying. Finally, Jagannath Mishra went. He told, don't cry, I am going. Okay, stop. Jagannath Mishra went to the Hiranya and Jagadish. Then he asked them, Jagannath Mishra, that my baby Nima is crying. You have cooked so many fruits today for your deity today, the Ekadashi. He told, yes, I have so many items today cooked. My baby Nima, I want to eat all these items. He told, okay. They were devotees. They could understand. How this small boy could understand that in our he was in Mayapur and in Navadip we are cooking so many, how he understand everything. So he told, definitely our Bal Gopal is, he is none other than Krishna. Bal Gopal is there. So he is asking. So immediately they took all their preparations in baskets and come to Navadip. Mayapur. They offered everything to baby Nimai. Oh, become happy. Now Nimai become happy. He called all the friends, come, sit down. They start, ate. So devotees, they understand. Just like this, so Navadip, all this Brahmana, though, when Nimai desired to eat this Ekadashi Bhoga in Jagdish and Hiranya house, they immediately supply everything. So that is the nature of a devotee. But these Brahmanas are not. Maybe they are repenting, they are realizing everything. But then in that particular moment, they are so much absorbed in chanting this Karmakandi mantras. Swaha, Swaha, Indraya, Swaha, Varunaya, Swaha, like this. They don't listen to this coward voice. So that's why now they are repenting. How it is possible in this particular verse, the Brahmana is telling how it is possible. The Lakshmipati, husband of goddess Fortune, how he could beg, how could send someone to beg something. It is very astonishing. Because if he want, he could feed. Anyone and everyone at any circumstances in any place. Just like I gave the example, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu fed the mangoes to the Sankirtan devotees when they were feeling hungry. And they approached Mahaprabhu, why we are hungry. Mahaprabhu immediately just planted the mango seed. And the plant, then it grow up, become huge mango tree. Immediately flowers come, mangoes come. And he gradually become ripened mangoes, very sweet. And then Mahaprabhu just took two mango, gave everyone. So it's not possible. It is not. Nothing is impossible for Krishna. He could do anything. That's why Brahmana is telling how it's possible. How that he begs is certainly astonishing to everyone. How he is begging? How he sent for food? But that time, that in thinking in this way, they are not refused. They simply neglected the boys. The boys, they pay them obeisances again and again. They approach them very in a humble way. Ask this Krishna Balaram is just nearby. And they are feeling very hungry. Please give some food. They did not listen. So that's why the boys go to they return back, then Krishna sends them to the backside, then when these mothers, the wives of the Brahmanas, they understood situation, and they long time they have desire. They are meditating on Krishna and Balaram. They have desire to see them. Because they are wives of Brahmanas, in a aristocrat, in a very high class family, they are not allowed to go to this, meet to the gopis there in other areas of village. So now, knowing this, Krishna and Balaram is very nearby, they immediately run. They do not just give the food to the coward boys where you take. They themselves. Whatever they cooked for the yajnas, for sacrifice, he took all preparations and ran to see Krishna Balaram in forest. So that's how we see how spontaneously, and the devotional service must be spontaneous. Spontaneously they run to the Krishna Balaram. Though Krishna Balaram, first Krishna told them, it is not proper to just coming yourself here. You bring, this is okay. I am happy seeing your mood of devotional service, but now you have to return back to your home. And they told, no one will accept us, our husband or our superiors or any village people, or they will all rebuke us. So Krishna told, don't worry, because Krishna is everyone's heart, a super soul. Ishvara sarvabhutanang hruddeshe arjuna tishtati brahmayan sarvabhutani jantra rudhani mayaya. As we are driving a chariot or any vehicle, the steering, you will, a particular way you just hold the steering, then the vehicle will go that way. Krishna is sitting within. And Krishna also told another verse, Mataha smutir jnanam apahanam cha. Sarvasya chaham shrudi sannivisto mataha smutir jnanam apahanam cha. Vedaischa sarvaye aham vedyo vedanta krit veda vidiva chaham. 15th chapter, 15th verse. So this is Krishna is actually when Krishna just tell like this, actually it happened like this. The Brahmanas immediately realized what we have did. When they saw this, how their wives, they ran away to Krishna and Balaram, then they come to their senses. Just they stopping little for sometimes they stop chanting this Karmakanda mantra, then oh, where our wife is gone? Oh, they went to Krishna Balaram. Oh, all the foods that is cooked for the yajna. Or we are cooked this food for satisfaction of Lord Vishnu. And Krishna and Balaram, they are original Vishnu. So, how fortunate our wives were. They started repenting. Our wives, they never studied the Vedic literatures. They never, apart from brahmachari ashram, or they never went to Gurukul. They never read the Vedic scriptures. They not performing any rituals like we are performing. These things like many things. But how fortunate they are by simply being attached to Lord Krishna. Because they are simply remembering Krishna all the time. So they are most fortunate. Because whatever we are doing, the sadhana bhakti, what is the goal? Smartabhya, satatang Vishnu, Vismartabhya, Najatuchit, Sarva Vidhi Nisedhesu, Etoyar, Eva Kinkara. All these, this Vidhi Nised, regulative principles, what to do, what not to do, they are meant in Shastra only to remember. They are help us, only remembering Krishna. Always remember Krishna, never forgets him. That is the ultimate principle. And they are thinking, oh, our wives, they already realized that the ultimate principle. They were always reminding whom? Krishna. In their mind, in their heart, they are always meditating on Krishna. That's why when they heard the Krishna Balarama is nearby, they could not control themselves. They ran away immediately. With all food, they did not care anything. So now the Brahmana was thinking, how fortunate our wives. They are rebuking themselves. We are such useless fellows. They telling our birth in this higher family is useless. In Brahmana, we did all these things. Why do performing this sacrifice and yajnas? So they come to their senses. Because they are connected to their wives. Because their wives are praying to Krishna. So Krishna immediately help also in connection to their wives. He also helped the Brahmanas. The Brahmanas were come to the senses. They told, okay, we may go immediately to Krishna Balaram. Brahmana was thinking. But in the forthcoming verses tell, but because they are fearing for Kamsa. Kamsa know that if all these Brahmanas went to see Krishna, the Kamsa may put problems for them, for their yajna and all these things. So in this way, anyhow, so that's why the supreme master of the goddess of fortune herself obviously does not have to beg for food, as pointed out here by the Brahmanas, who are finally manifesting real spiritual intelligence. Krishna just gave them really spiritual intelligence. Now they come to their senses, then they are rebuking themselves, they are repenting and telling, how fool we are. And they are just thinking how fortunate our wives. How the Brahmanas, our wives, the Brahmanis, how they are fortunate. They developed such spontaneous love for Krishna. Jena kena prakarena Krishna mana nivesaya. Narada Muni says, this is ultimately, by any way, you have to fix your mind at lotus feet of Krishna. Of course, bhakti means anukulyena Krishna anusilanam. Rupa Goswami said that anya bhilasita sunyam jnana karmadi anavritam anukulyena Krishna anusilanam bhaktir uttama. Pure devotional service free from karma and jnana. Karma kanda yajna or karma like this for this desire for sanskarification or just this impersonal meditation. These are not helpful in pure devotional service. So the pure devotional is free from these two principles. In anukulyan, in a favorable way. One should perform devotional service in a favorable way. So this Brahman is the wives of Brahmana, they are in a favorable way. They are attached to Krishna, not like Kamsa. Kamsa also attached to Krishna. Kamsa were 24 hours remembering Krishna. Even Narada Muni telling how it is, how Kamsa is remembering 24 hours Krishna always. Even if he take glass of water, then in water he will see Krishna, throw the water. Go to eating prasad, then you see, Krishna is here. Everywhere. Sthavar jangama dekhe na dekhe tara murti. Wherever is seeing only Krishna. Kamsa also seeing. But in a unfavorable way. He was thinking to kill Krishna. But here the Brahman is, they are seeing in favorable way. They want to serve Krishna Balaram. So from a long time they have developed this desire. So finally Krishna Balaram accepted their desire. So now they took all the prasadam there and food there, and Krishna Balaram distributed to all his 4 types of prasadam. Chobya, those are we are eating by chewing the foods. Those are licking by tongue and drinking water, and Chobya chosya by sucking. All types of food. The Brahmanas they took, and Krishna distributed to all his cowherd boys, and finally Krishna Balaram also took prasad, because they offered in love. Patrang puspang phalang tvayang jome bhaktya prayachati tadahang bhakti upahrutam asnami prayatatmana. Krishna gave the word, I eat. If someone offered me in love and devotion, it may be a leaf, a flower, and a fruit, water, whatever it offered. So Brahmanis, they offered in love and affection for everything. So Krishna accepted them, and also finally, because these Brahmanas were connected to this pure devotees of Krishna, these wives of the Brahmanas, so Krishna also helped them. Helped them within, gave them intelligence, what they are doing. Swaha, swaha. They remind, oh, what we did. Krishna Balaram sent these coward boys and we just neglect them. Who are Krishna Balaram? Then they come to their senses. So, in this way, this is the goal of life. Pure devotional service. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, Mama Janmani Janmani Sware Bhavatad Bhaktir Ahetukitvahi. Life after life. Just service. Go on serving. So anywhere. We are serving here, and when we return back to Godhead also, what we will do there? There is also service. That's why principle is Tadera Charana Sebi Bhakta Sanevas Janame Janame Hai Ayabhilas. Birth after birth. This is the only desire. Just like in a previous class, His Holiness Jayadvaita Swami gave class. So Maharaj was telling how, Vrindavan, everywhere is Vrindavan. Wherever is service, devotional service, that is Vrindavan. Where someone is staying here, or someone is staying in New York, or somewhere, wherever may be staying. But this place is Vrindavan if you have devotional service. We are performing a devotional service perfectly. And that is according to the desires of spiritual master. Then this is Vrindavan. So, I stop here. Any question or comment? Yes.
Those Brahmanas, there are many people who come to Vrindavan, stay in Vrindavan, and die in Vrindavan. So, is it everyone that dies in Vrindavan goes back to Godhead? And if that's the case, what's the difference between the pure devotees and those people who are here just for maybe,
yes,
for maintenance purposes and just maintaining their families dying in Vrindavan? Why so much stress to follow something that wasn't regulated?
Yeah. So, this is Brajavasi Prabhupada told that different types of Brajavasis. Someone born in Vrindavan also called himself thinking, I'm Brajavasi. Maybe he's working in Kanpur in some gun factory. Maybe he'll die somewhere. Born here, but die somewhere is useless. Wherever he die, his consciousness is not pure, then time of death, then it's useless. Some people come here for business purpose. They open the shops and they do some business. This is a Dham Aparad. One of the Dham Aparad to do business in Dham. So anyhow, they are also not Brajavasis. And these people, to remember Krishna is not possible. There are so many dogs and hogs. There are also monkeys here, roaming here. How they are coming? Because a person who dies here with that consciousness, then he has to accept. Jamaraj cannot enter the Dham to arrest them. So they will, with Krishna's desire, they have to do some prashchita here. Prabhupada told all these monkeys roaming here, they are fall down sannyasis, Babajis. Because in previous life they are great, but because of they could not control their senses, their particular, that's why they are monkeys and roaming here. Suffering like for one lifetime, but definitely they will return back to Godhead. But they are suffering, doing the prashchit like Bharat Maharaj. One lifetime he just become a dear body and suffer sometimes. So these monkeys, donkeys, all these things, they are also suffering because of their previous karma. There are so many people die here, but that does not mean everyone go to Golok Vrindavan. You cannot march to enter the building unless you finish here all these impure desires. As long as we have desires, we have to just wait. So But the pure devotees, those who dies in Vrindavan, they are fortunate. Definitely they are fortunate. At least they will not go to where? Jamaraj has no right to arrest them. But if they are impious, some desire, at least one lifetime they have to suffer. They have to do prashchita. And those who are pure devotees, they live their body like Srila Prabhupada, pure, they remembering Krishna. Their consciousness is completely purified. They return back to Godhead. So it doesn't mean that everyone they are living in a body here, they return back to Godhead. Everyone cannot go. Unless our consciousness is not purified. But we cannot be subject to Jamaraj's arrest. Anyone live body here, Jamaraj cannot arrest. He cannot come. They are under the direct control of Krishna. For sometimes, one lifetime at least, has to suffer. Okay. Any other question? Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Maharaj, in your lecture you mentioned that devotional service has to be spontaneous. My question as a sadhaka is that, practicing sadhana bhakti, we're getting up early in the morning, going to the Malarti, chanting our rounds, hearing the lecture, and after a while, it almost feels like that life is on autopilot. And so, my question is that okay? Or do we need to make some conscious effort to get to a higher state?
Yes, we are doing, but we should, that's why we are everyone chanting every day. Bahu janma kari jadi, savana kirtan, tabu ta napaye Krishna pade prema dhan. Maybe chanting life after life, many lifetimes. But still you will not achieve Krishna prem. If you will not free from the offenses. There are 10 namaparats, 10 offenses every day chanting. When the Guru gave it Diksha, before he gave this initiation lecture, is mainly on the 10 offenses of holy name. Holy name, 10 offenses against holy name. There is also Dham aparat, staying in Dham also. There is Dham aparat, there is Nam aparat. And among all these offenses, the greatest offense is Vaishnava aparat. This is Nam aparat, and among all the Vaishnava aparats, the greatest offense is disobeying the orders of spiritual master. Because the Dham aparat tells the first offense in Dham aparat is staying in Dham, disobeying the orders of spiritual master. If it is, then he cannot achieve perfection. They cannot get raga bhakti. So that's why we have to be free from the offenses. If you offenselessly chanting, then you definitely get spontaneous attraction. Because we are committing so many offenses. And so this is, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, made elephant offense. Matta hasti, pagal hati. Like a mad elephant entered to a garden, it maybe took many years to just cultivate the garden, but you will immediately, within a few minutes, you will destroy everything. Similarly, this bhakti also, this garden of bhakti, will be very careful about offenses. Offenseless chanting. Kali kalera juga dharma nama sankirtana. Niraparadhe nama laile pae prema dhana. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told. This Kali Yuga, the Yuga Dharma is Nama Sankirtan. But if you chant name offenselessly, then you will achieve Krishna Prem. Niraparadhe nama laile pae prema dhana. That is the point. So we have to be careful about this. Okay. So any other question? Okay. Any Mataji? Yes. Mike.
We were speaking about Vrindavan, how Vrindavan is such a special place, and really performing devotional service and being in Vrindavan is very ecstatic, and we can see our progress, and we can feel that we're progressing in spiritual life. And in the West, it's a bit more difficult. Obviously, the surrounding is not the same. So it feels like in Vrindavan we are actually working for ourselves. And in the West, we're working for others because we're giving Krishna consciousness to others, and we have to work harder for that. And sometimes this choice to be in Vrindavan is just easier. So how do we stay from that mentality that we're just going to look after ourselves, our own problems?
Okay. In Shastra is told that if you chant one Hare Krishna mantra in here in Vrindavan, it will take 1,000 times more benefit to you. But same time, if you commit an offense in Vrindavan, it is also multiplies to 1,000 times. So Vrindavan is a place for the Goswamis. That's why Prabhupada told, because they are not offenders. If someone not offend, Tunadapi Sunichana Tororapi Saisna stage, and this place, this Vrindavan is for them. There are no question, they will, like anything, they will enjoy the Krishna's pastimes. They see, Goswamis, they saw all the Krishna's pastimes. Janma, Karma, Chame, Dibya, all these pastimes. But a conditioned soul, like us, when we stay here and commit offense, then Krishna tolerate everything. Offense against Krishna is not so important. Haristhane aparadhe tare harinam. If you committing offense to the deities or to the Krishna Balaram, you can neutralize everything by simply chanting the holy name. Toma sthane aparadha nahe. If you committed offense to Vaishnava, there is no other way. Even Lord cannot excuse. Like Durvasa. He returned back to Maharaj Ambarish. So this is made up. That's why unless one in elevated position, is very deep, one should be cautious to stay in Dham. We stay Dham, but in a purified consciousness. That's the real benefit we can achieve. Otherwise you stay, wherever you stay, grihe thako, bone thako, sada hari, bole daka. This is the advice of our acharyas. Anywhere you stay and chant Hare Krishna. Be happy. Okay. Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you very much for your class. Just one point which was coming to my mind is that you're saying that without offenses, if you don't commit offenses, then we can get Krishna praying. But is it not that we get bhakti from bhakti and not from committing or making a mechanical activity out of offenses that we get bhakti? Is it that we get bhakti from the person who has bhakti by serving the Vaishnava who has pure love of bhakti?
You should think that for the mercy, your effort is not everything. Rupa Goswami told about two things all the times. You do your sadhana, your effort, and same times you pray for the mercy of Supreme Lord and your pure devotees. What you cannot achieve in many, many lifetimes, by serving a Vaishnava, if a pure devotee bless you, you may achieve pure devotional service. Krishna cannot reject the words of pure devotee. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told three things, very important for devotional service. Bhakta pada dhuli ar, bhakta pada jal, bhakta bhunkta avasesh tin mahabal. सर्वशास्त्र ने बार बार सर्वशास्त्रे पुकारिया कहे यही तीन हईते कृष्ण प्रेम भक्ति है. दिस इज द वर्ड्स ऑफ चैतन्य महाप्रभु. Try to serve Vaishnavas and take the dust from their lotus feet. Not like someone catch you and you forcefully take. This is not work. Serve and please someone. And by eating the remnants of Vaishnavas, the disease will come to you. If you see someone, if you have faith that this person is pure devotee, serve him. And by very willingly you get his remnants, the disease that he has, he will transport to you. What is the disease there? To love Krishna. Pure devotee, in their heart they are loving Krishna. So this love of Krishna, Godhead will transport to you. By the blessings of a pure devotee. Bhakta pada dhuli, bhakta pada jal. by washing the feet, the charanamrita. The three things recommended by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's why this incident of Kalidas is given in Chaitanya Charitamrita, is very nice example. Kalidas, Tate Sakhi Kalidas, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu telling. This Kalidas, he was born in a Jamidar family, a Raghunath Das relative he was. So anyhow, but he was always hankering after these three things. From the dust of the devotees, for the charanamrita and also their remnant. So one time that when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu goes to the Jagannath temple for darshan, there's still one hole, and in the second gate, first you cross, then there's one hole still there. Mahaprabhu put his feet there, then his servant Govinda will put water from his kamandolu, then the charanamrita. Generally, if no one is allowed to take this charanamrita, if Mahaprabhu see that someone accepting this charanamrita, taking, then that day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will fast. He will not eat anything. So that's why it is very strictly prohibited. No one should drink this charanamrita. But when this Kalidas came to Puri, he is habituated drinking charanamrita. So immediately he saw that Govinda putting water on Mahaprabhu's feet. He put his, just underneath Mahaprabhu's feet, put his hand like this. But Mahaprabhu was smiling. So no one rested, because other time Mahaprabhu became grave. But now Mahaprabhu is smiling, seeing that he is putting. Took water and drink. 1, 2, 3. Mahaprabhu told, okay, your desire is fulfilled. So everyone astonishing how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is showing so much mercy to this man. Then after taking darshan Jagannath, he come back. Then in his house, he is also coming Kalidas. Then Mahaprabhu told Govinda, today after I took prasad, whatever my remnant in my plate, some to go to Haridas, then you gave to this my remnants to this man. Whom? Kalidas. So if you don't think, what happened? Mahaprabhu never show mercy to anyone like this. Then Mahaprabhu do ISKCON, all the devotees sitting, then he told whole stories of this Kalidas, what he did, whole life. He told, I am telling just one incident. That is Kalidas was thinking, there is one very low class family, Jhadu Thakur, just a sweeper in the sweeping in broom in the roads. So, but he was a devotee, pure devotee, and he was worshipping Gaur Nitai in his house. And whatever they eat, only Gaur Nitai Prasad, they always clap, whenever the time he'd clap hand and chant Hare Krishna. So Kalidas could understand this man, Jhadu Thakur is a pure devotee. So he planned, how can I get his remnant? He will never give me his remnant. So finally he planned to buy some mangoes in market, mango season, very nice mangoes. Then one day simply go to his house, he told, oh, Jhadu Thakur, I heard you have a Gaur Nitai deity. I was just going this day, I come to see your deities. But they, Bancha Kalpatur, they again both sides they pay obeisances. He told, oh, I brought this very nice mangoes. You can offer to your deities. He gave him very nice. They are very poor there. They could not buy mangoes. So like this, some struggle, then Kalidas left. Jhadu Thakur came for some distance with him back, then he returned. But in the meantime, Kalidas remarked, where they are after eating everything, where they throw their remnants. They saw there in the back side of their house, their cottage, there is a bush. They throw all the remnants underneath the bush. So he come to the other way, hiding, and he just come and sitting underneath that bush. And when they after eating, all the family, they offer these mangoes to Gaur Nitai, then all the children, they become very happy. That they're sucking mangoes, then finally they throw everything on there. Kalidas was just collecting everything, and just sucking, with great ecstasy, eating. No one knows this incident. Kalidas never told to anyone, but no one knows. But now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu disclosed to everyone. This is just one instance I told how he eats remnants of my pure devotees. Because of he was always habituated to eating remnants from the my other devotees. That's why today I offer my remnant also to him. In this way he is qualified to drink my charanamrita and my remnant. So like this is also but you have to very careful. Only pure devotees. Who is pure devotee, Uttama Vaishnava, then it will work. Not from Madhyama, not from Kanishta. You should know that if you eating something, whatever you eating, that also effect on you. Whatever the qualities with that person whom remnant you are eating, that effect also come to you. If he is a lusty man, then you become also, this also come to you. But a pure devotee, a Paramahansa, he is above this. That's why Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur always keep once Gaudiya Math men with Banshidas Babaji Maharaj. Because Babaji Maharaj not eat every day. Maybe once a week he just cook himself some khichdi and offer to his Gopal, then he will take little whatever remnant left, immediately that will send to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. It may be come after 15 days. He may be in Puri and come to reach Mayapur 15 days. It may be spoiled, but still Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur with very enthusiastically they eat that remnant. So this is also one way how to achieve Krishna Prem. But don't imitate. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki